Good evening, folks. Welcome once again to the Darkest Dungeon, Bedington Estate run-through of Stygian difficulty. Okay, so looking at where we left off last time, we currently have Roan praying in the Abbey for stress relief. We have Paige in the inn drinking away her sorrows, and Sam indulging in the pleasures of the flesh in the brothel to relieve her stress. We now have Nick Carruthers on the team, Aidan Irving on the team, and Damien Hansen. This is pretty cool stuff. We have some new like classes, I guess you'd call them. Nick is an abomination. His preferred position is the front three, and his preferred targets are the front three of the opposing team. And then we have Aidan, who is a highwayman, who's back three. Preferred locations, strongest for the center two, which is most likely similar to Matt Richens' ones. Yep, so those guys will probably end up being in the center. And we have Damien Hansen, who is a bounty hunter. He has fear of light. Interesting. And he too is good in the front three, so we don't have much diversity in our poor Matt. Sorry, we've got to send you in, buddy. Alright, so let's capitalize on what's good. Alright, so Aidan is actually quite functional at the rear, and so we'll put Nick there, and Damien can go second center. Alright, so we have a selection of missions. I'd like to go on a short mission just because we're running a very low level crew. 3 of them are level 0. And that's the one we've already done. It's got a slightly different reward, slightly less valuable than the previous one. Now this one is complete 100% of room battles, so let's do that one. So let's head on to provisioning. It's a short one, so I will take 8 food. That should be plenty. Take all the shovels. A couple of anti-venoms. Actually, no, I don't think we're running into venomous things at the moment, so I'll leave them behind, but I will grab 4 sets of bandages because they are very likely to be necessary for us, and 4 keys should do us, 1 holy water, and I reckon 10 torches will do the trick. Okay, onward. Okay, so this is pretty exciting stuff. This is our first
The fiends must be driven back, and what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Yeah, that's the one. Alright. So we have to clear out everything, so we may as well do the short path first, because we'll have to double back. Pack contains loot. Awesome. Ooh, what's this? Let's have a look. Ooh, all cultists will feel my mace, brigands fear my roar. 'Tis true, I am steward and half mad, but as long as there is breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great manse. And now they come, I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my home, and woe to the uninvited. That's pretty cool. Alright, there are obviously a new item in the that's been added later. I've not come across those before. Oh, a map. This is good. This will show us where we need to go and where we can avoid if necessary. Alright, so we're just going to have to keep on heading on through. Hey, a trap. Excellent. Good.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Aidan getting stabbed there. Alright, first battle. Let's do this. Spiders. I left the anti-venom behind. What a clever guy I am. Alright, let's transform our abomination. Freaks everyone out in the team, but it's pretty cool. Alright. So we have Rake, Rage, Slam. Let's do Rake. Oh, excellent. Alright, let's follow it up with that guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Excellent. Tracking shot, pistol shot. Let's take out that guy. Oop, missed. He's level 0. That is to be expected.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Excellent. Oh no! Matt!
Another
Poison.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yeah, so that's one of the sort of bad sides of bringing a abomination along. They are prone to freaking the heck out of the rest of the party. Alright. Sweet loots. Let's continue on.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, okay. Radio.
Obliterated.
Oh, yes. Go, Matt. Okay. Oof.
Such a
Ouch.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. It's looking like I'm gonna have to save transformations for him till later. Because he's very powerful, but as you can see,
Dazed, reeling,
causing a bit of havoc among the party. Alright.
Press this advantage.
Nice one,
Give them
Matt.
no quarter.
Double hit. Oh no! Wrong target. Too enthusiastic. Good work. Stunned. Excellent. Means he misses a turn, which helps us a lot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Excellent. Okay. Alright.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay. So, as you can see, we've got quite a few dudes in this one. So, I am pretty keen to get rid of this guy because he's going to capitalize on our... Yep. There we go. Aidan, are you a hero? No!
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
Okay. Let's track and shot this guy. Let's try and stun this guy. Excellent. Also bringing him to the front is really helpful because he can't use his range attack, which is his most powerful one. Okay, now, because Aidan's abusive, he's going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the team. And I am not risking unleashing the abomination at this point. Oof. Okay. Nope, it's a pistol shot. Actually, no, we will do the pistol shot and try and take out that guy. Excellent. Okay.
Destroy them all.
Oh, Matt's being tested. He's fearful. Okay.
Destroyed.
Nice one, Aidan. Taking that guy down. Alright. You're doing a good job in soaking up damage. Ooh.
As life ebbs.
Okay, so Matt has been driven to death's door. That means there is a possibility that he could die every turn until he's healed. Okay, so...
Masterfully executed.
Excellent. Even though Aidan is abusing the crap out of the rest of the party, he's doing a very good job in taking down enemies. Alright. Finish it. Excellent. Nice work, Damien. That's some good loot.
Seize this momentum.
Okay, let's
Push
see.
on to the task's end.
Alright, so I'm going to use some torches to free up some space.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Lit.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Radio, so we've got a limit on there. Alright, so it looks like the disease was a bad choice, so I'm going to drop that one. Sorry, the poultice, which is to cure disease. So let's dump that one, and we're going to grab the painting in the hopes. Hey! Okay, so we've actually completed the quest. So there was only 2 occupied rooms. Sarcophagus. Let's use our holy water. Okay, didn't do anything. Key? May as well, because I'm going to head home after this. Because we just cannot take any more damage. Try a shovel? Nope. Alright. Let's just investigate. Okay. Radio, so we're gonna head home.
More moans return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Okay. So we collected a good amount of treasure. I'm not sure if we covered costs, but we'll see. Alright, Nick has contracted necromania, but it's also got a stress faster. If his stress is above 50% or 50 points, he doesn't eat food, which is good, yes. Okay, Matt is now curious. Damien is now a known cheat. He's also on guard, so he's faster in the first round and he has an additional dodge, which is really good. Alright, let's return to town and see if we can fix these kids
In time,
up.
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, so Sam is exhausted after their exertions in the brothel, but she has removed the entirety of her stress, which is fantastic. Paige has reduced it a bunch after having a good drink. Roan is well reduced as well, and we've unlocked the blacksmith and the guild, which gives us upgrade opportunities. Okay, and everyone that we have on the party at the moment is now level 1, which is very exciting. Alright. Okay, so Matt is now in desperate need of stress relief. He is a known cheat. So he can't gamble. And he can't drink. He's curious. Unholy Slayer. So none of them give any bonuses. So let's get him praying in the Abbey. Actually, meditation is cheaper. But that's taken up by the... what's his name? The caretaker. Alright. So that's costing me a good portion of the money that we just earned. Aidan is also in a bad way, as is Damien. So let's have a look at Aidan. He is Dark Temptation, prone to investigate in the dark arts. Okay, cool. So no limitations there. So let's go into the tavern and put him 1,000 coins to drink. It's gonna take a long time, I feel. Okay. Damien has a couple of phobias, so his additional stress if the torch is above 75 and if his health is below 50%. Honestly, I don't think the thanatophobia is much of a weird thing. So he can't gamble. So we'll have to send him through to the brothel for that one. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Rightio. Everyone else is pretty good to go, but I will go to the stagecoach and recruit some newbies. Check them there.
To fight the abyss,
So we
one
have
must know it.
2 occultists, which is awesome, and another highwayman. We still have room for more people.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
So let's increase the hero barracks first. Okay. And have a look at...
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Okay. So we need to upgrade this guy first before we can utilize any upgrades. Unfortunately, we do not have the gear to do that at the
Make
moment.
no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Alright, so I can increase the skills of our peeps, but I need to increase the instructor mastery first, which is going to take some more loot. Alright. Got a couple of new bits and pieces, which look like they will probably come in handy. Awesome. Hellion only. We haven't got any Hellions yet. That's okay. Alright, so let's get naming on these newbies. So, Benjamin Spark, welcome to the team. Now, the occultists have pretty great selection of abilities. Abyssal Artillery does damage to the back too. Weakening Curse debuffs the opponents, which is fantastic. Weird Reconstruction is really cool. I like it because it's very thematic. It can heal between a random number between 0 and 12, but it will cause bleeding, or it has a 59% chance of causing bleeding, because, you know, you're messing with the dark arts, so you can go either way. Demon's Pull can rearrange the opponent, so that can be very good. It can also clear corpses out of the way, which is very helpful. The quirks that Ben has is plus 10, well, he has positive quirk, plus 10 scouting in the Warrens, which is good, and Flawed Release, which is bad. It is -3 critical to ranged skills, but not really a big thing with occultists, so that's pretty decent arrangement. Alright, so that's Ben, and next up we have this fellow who will become Andrew Riesz. Okay, now Andrew has a slightly different set of skills. They have Sacrificial Stab, which is really good for close range on the opponents, and it works quite well against Eldritch opponents, which is helpful. Abyssal Artillery once again, and Weird Reconstruction, which is fantastic, and Vulnerability Hex, which debuffs and marks the opponent. Yes, it's very good, very helpful, and it stacks from memory. However, he does have a bunch of quirks, so we're looking at positive quirk Deadly, so +1 critical hit, and Stout, +15% healing skills while camping, which is very helpful. Dacnomania means he's obsessed with killing. Slow Draw means -4 speed on the first round, so he's a bit slow, but if we balance him out with was it Damien who has this fast, then that'll work quite well. Alright, that's Andrew Riesz. And then we have yet another Highwayman. They are very common. And that will be Dru. Okay, so space, yeah, cool. Okie dokie. So quirks, +5 ranged skills, that's fantastic for a highwayman. An additional chance to scouting in the Warrens, which is helpful, but he gets additional stress in the Weald, which is obviously not good. Alright, he has Pistol Shot unlocked, Point Blank Shot, which has got knockback, which is awesome, Tracking Shot, which we've already seen in action, and Open Vein, which is also very good. Okay, so that's our new party members, and yeah, our first free mission. Okay, so yeah, we'll get ready for the next one.